Top of the morning to ya! You might celebrate St. Patrick's Day every year. But do you know the incredible story behind the man himself? Believe it or not, St. Patrick wasn't even Irish. Over 1,600 years ago, around the year 400 AD, a boy named Patrick was born in Roman Britain. His real name was Maewyn Succat, and he grew up in a wealthy family. But when Patrick was just 16 years old, something terrifying happened. Irish raiders attacked his home, kidnapped him, and dragged him across the sea to Ireland as a slave. For 6 long years, Patrick worked as a shepherd in the cold hills of Ireland. Alone, hungry, and far from home, he began to pray constantly and found strength in his faith. Then one night, Patrick claimed he had a vision from God telling him to escape, and somehow he made it back across the sea to Britain. But the story doesn't end there. Years later, Patrick had another vision, a message calling him back to the land where he had been enslaved. So Patrick became a Christian missionary and returned to Ireland to spread Christianity. He traveled across Ireland for decades, teaching people about Christianity and building churches. Armagh, a famous place linked to him, later became the center of the Irish church. Now this is where the legends begin. You've probably heard the story that St. Patrick drove all the snakes out of Ireland. But here's the twist. Ireland never actually had snakes. Many historians believe the snakes were a symbol for old pagan beliefs. Patrick helped replace them with Christianity. He is also famous for using the shamrock to explain the Christian Trinity, the Father, Son, and Holy Spirit. Patrick died on March 17th, around the year 461, and that day became known as St. Patrick's Day. What started as a religious feast day in Ireland eventually became a global celebration of Irish culture. Today, millions of people around the world wear green, celebrate Irish heritage, and raise a glass in his honor. And that, my friends, is the true story of the man behind Ireland's biggest celebration, from slave to missionary to legend. Not bad for a lad who wasn't even Irish. Happy St. Patrick's Day!